Hello everybody, my name is Zen, and welcome to my first impressions of Crown Gambit, which is a narrative-driven tactics card game. And this is as far as I've seen with all of my first impressions. I jump right in blind, outside of maybe a few screenshots and a trailer, and I'm excited to check this out because, for one, the art style is 10 out of 10. I love the way that this game looked in all of the screenshots I saw, which drew me to it initially. So we're just gonna jump in, check it out, see what's going on here. Novice, Soldier, Knight, and Paladin. These are our difficulties. I think Soldier's probably the best one, right? Bosses and your characters have no stat bonuses. Your characters recover a moderate amount of HP after each battle. Yeah, let's just do like standard difficulty.
Shh. No, everyone. Let me tell you a story. The story of the great kingdom of Mildred and of the greatest peril in its history. A long, long time ago, the sovereign ruler of all gods, Azertor, sent a gift to the mortals. The relics, mighty artifacts of occult powers. But dark is the human heart, for the countries of the realm left only fire and death in the wake of their wars as they fought over the relics.
This is why we can't have nice things.
'Twas so until the day that a woman named Vermessa unveiled the most absolute of all relics. One which could control all others. The Crown of Azertor. With the help of the four mother houses, Vermessa unified the realm and erected its majestic capital, Mayerzon Castel. And so was founded the Kingdom of Mildred. As for the remaining relics, they were handed out to the Paladin Corps, an order of fighters sworn to the exclusive service of the Crown and of the royal family. Long after the kingdom came to be, as it appeared to have found peace and balance in all things, a covert operation would see a party of novice paladins joining forces on a most enigmatic quest. Only three they were. Rollo, a simple sailor, came to join the Corps after saving Mildred's beloved princess from the clutches of the Jawsmonger, a terrible abomination of the seas. Eliza, the youngest of the Bloodcrest family, preferred the path of the warrior to that which was expected from a noblewoman of her rank. Hale, a servant of the gods, was the sole member chosen among the Order of Ancestrals by a relic, Starshade. All hailing from different walks of life, yet their shared destiny would go far, far beyond their vows. And so at last our story begins, with our three paladins charged to escort the king and his last-born son across the lands.
Good voice acting from a seems like a Scottish voice actor. So far, I'm impressed though. I mean, this is the company that did, like, what was it? Did they do the port of Children of Morta, or did they do Children of Morta? I don't know. I freaking love that game so much, and I'm like. Yeah, I'm enamored with the art style of this so much that I'm just like already in. These creatures again? I can't stay here much longer. Let's clear a path. On guard. All right, it's my turn. Oh, this right here gives me really strong vibes of, oh crap, what's that name of that game? The like creepy game from the guy that makes all those weird, cool narrative games. Super descriptive. I'll remember the name of the game in a second. Let's see here. How do we go? What do we do? Do I just attack? Oh, what do I got here? I've got Heavenly Light, deals 15 damage and inflicts burning and blinded. Poison Dagger deals 5 damage to an enemy and applies poison no matter where it is on the board. Okay, that's nifty. And then Surgical Strike deals 9 damage and applies weakened to an adjacent enemy target. Okay, so it looks like this one I could target the ones back there. 15 damage and inflicts burning and blinded. Surgical Strike, I can't, none of these guys are adjacent, so I gotta wait on that one. I think I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm gonna do 5 damage to this guy to get him off the board. Yeah, and I can't do anything else, right? Oh, no, I can. Cool. Let's go ahead and do 15 to this boy. Because I'm curious that, did the game just lock up? It almost did. So I remove him from the board. I'm assuming this guy is going to go down. And then we can do Surgical Strike. But I'm going to go ahead and hit skip around. Oh, it's forcing me to use the Surgical Strike, isn't it? All right, that's fine. We'll just hit this guy. Now do I skip? Automatically. It's okay. Enemy's turn. Ah, yeah, this is very familiar. What is the name of that game? Why is it on the tip of my tongue? I can't remember. It's never going to end, is it? You're forcing my hand. Vanish Abominations. Ancestral Grace. That was a cool ability. Not gonna lie. Ooh, who's this man? What? No. He's got 999 health. He just did 85 damage to me? You cheater. Ah. ... A nightmare? Again? I might have overused my relic in the past few weeks. Phew. Dawn is breaking. I should get ready. Sir Hale, are you ready? Join us down here. We will be back on the road shortly. I'll be there this instant. Is the outside clear? It seems there is no one. The kid wasn't ready to leave yet. We'll wait for them in a bit. Rolo, were you not a fisherman before? I feel like this is very disjointed. Do you know anything about our destination? Upura? I heard of it, but never been there. They say it's a small fishing village. They get by, I heard. I wonder what could be, or what the royal family, what could the royal family have to do there? Man, nailed it. I'm curious to know too. Why were we chosen to escort them, even though we are novices? I'm as curious as you are, Sir Hale. We could ask Sir Alphonse? Oh, here they come. Okay, goodness. It has been so long since I last slept on straw. King of Mildred. Oh my goodness, the king's here. We shall provide you with better bedding in Upura, my lord. Lower thy voice, paladin. By no means shall anyone in this inn know about our mission. Do not concern yourself with my comfort. I shall make do with what we have the coming nights. I will go and fetch the prince. Get ready to leave. Alphonse, why are those here with us? Why are those here with us? What do you mean those? Your father tasked me with finding reliable and discreet paladins to accompany him to Upura, your majesty. Our 3 new recruits were exactly the paladins we required for this quest. But you're the strongest of them all. Why would you need them? Worry not, my little prince. We shall protect you. Do not call me little prince. Quiet. Soon I'll celebrate my 8th spring. Yeah, this feels right. This is exactly... This is exactly how a little 8-year-old would act. I'll finally be allowed to bear my own sword, and my father will never need guardians like you anymore. Politely point out his rude demeanor. Let the king intervene. Members of the royal family must show great deference to our devoted members of the Paladin Corps. Hell yeah. Your mentor should reassert the very fundamentals of decorum. You truly disappoint me, child. I allowed you to accompany me on this journey, but I shall not stand for your, oh my goodness. I know that word and I just cannot pronounce it right now. ... Yeah, take that, Galahad. Wait, there's someone. You, get out of here. I heard nothing, I swear. I won't tell anyone the royal family's there. What did you just say? What? I won't tell anyone about the king's presence in this inn? My apologies, my lord. The commoner could spread the news of our presence here. We cannot risk anything, not on a mission of such importance. I concur. Take him away and do what needs to be done, Paladin. The idea is unpleasant, but our quest cannot be undone. So many lives are at stake. Very well, sire. Hey, what are you? Ugh. Now we can go. You killed an innocent. Don't say anything. I'm gonna choose not to say anything. ... Everyone will believe that poor fellow was slain by highwaymen, paladins. Nothing to cry about. Let us leave. Kind soul, allow Gobberdo to get away. Let's not waste any time and find out what's next. Okay, yeah. Oh, crap. What is the name of that game? This is very similar. Oh, it's like right on the tip of my tongue. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Let's go ahead and head down the trail. Okay, ignore or talk to an encounter. Continues the journey. Paladins will not be able to talk to this character again. Now, let's talk to this person. See what they need. Good day, my lords. Looking an awful lot tired. Indeed, it's been a long day. Why don't you stop for a rest a little? Get some fresh plonk and not too foul at that. You offering us a drink just like that? I'm a generous soul, you see. I'll always share a drink. Don't you want to taste? I kind of can have him be like, yeah, no, absolutely. But Eliza definitely is like, nah, dog, that's a bad idea. We're in a hurry, we can't. Unfortunate. Generous souls are rare in times like these. This guy is a little naive, it seems. That's why I was like, I'm not going to say anything for like killing the guy. I'm not going to offer, or I'm not going to get someone's drink. It just doesn't seem like it. Maybe I'm just really distrustworthy. Or distrusting. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm learning about myself playing this game. We cannot trust anyone, Paladin. Forced edge. Moving forward. An encounter. Oh, who's this? Let's talk to him. I'm going to talk to everybody. Why would I skip? Friends, some travelers set up a camp on the roadside. I wonder why they are hauling so much. Let us be discreet, or let's greet them. Is this like good and evil here? Because it seems to be very black and white, or in this case, blue and red. Let's greet them. Just gonna run up to him. Hey, wait. Good day to you, brave travelers. We hope El Dorzet favors your journey. Where are you going? What's that one want from us? Come on, he's a very polite fellow. He does not deserve your animosity. We are simply leaving Merzon Castel to reach the lands of Mother House Amistir. The capital has become dangerous lately. The Watch I'm learning all this stuff in our encyclopedia. The Watch takes bribes like no other, and we seek safety, my son and I. I see. May Azit be with you in these woods. Then, wayfarers, farewell. Safe trip to you too. Maybe I should have been discreet. You see, nothing to worry about. You are not yet grasping the amount of risk you take, sir. Ooh, what a line. Yeah, I think he's a little too, like, I don't know, juvenile and very, very ignorant of the world. All right, we're finally here. After a short journey, our heroes arrive to, I could not read that, something forest. Sir Alphonse, you said we were obviously the most qualified for this quest, but there's, oh my goodness, no, don't fast forward. No, don't stop. I didn't want to fast forward. I hit the wrong button. No. Just don't hit that button. Jeez. I wasn't even paying attention to where I was clicking on the screen. My prince, thy dad, your father was a bit rough. What happened? Fathers can be like that sometimes. That's how they care about us. I would prefer if he cared in another way then. Man, he got shut down and I missed it. Look there. Oh, some gallows. It seems the brigands have been hanged. Indeed, I shall tell your majesty. The young prince is a bit young to see such a horrid thing. There's a bill stuck next to it. I'll read you what it says. For endangering the lives of a noble envoy of House Amistir and the votary accompanying him, these brigands have been hanged high. Condemn the brigands' boldness. Pity the poor thieves. Cause their lack of difference for the clergy, or regret how things turned out, or Rollo could condemn the bandits' attack on the nobility, or be compassionate. No, shouldn't have attacked him. Those guys do not respect anything, not even the lords who protect them. They got what they deserved. Ooh, Rollo grows closer to Miodred's nobility. Okay, sometimes during dialogues, the affinities of your paladins towards the three great forces of Miodred will change. So that's what I'm saying. Eliza gets closer to Miodred's nobility. Interesting. Each paladin has different affinities that will sometimes change their reactions when faced with certain situations. Huh. At least the roads are more secure now. I like that. I like that there's like a branching narrative, essentially, because you have all these characters like changing their thoughts on the world around them. Hey, you there. Halt. Who goes there? Gilberto. Oh, that's very French, I feel like. Or no, Latin. Very Latin. At your service. What is it you want? You are paladins, are you not? How fortunate it must be for you, see. I would be very much something blah, blah, blah. Wait, something is coming. I don't know why I skipped that. I didn't touch anything. Huh? We're under attack. Rabid dogs, save yourselves. Good job. Just like a noble knight over here. All right. Where is the... I'm not even going to pronounce that. This is nothing but a bunch of small fry. Take care of these curs while I protect his majesty and the prince. On guard. Alright, select one of your paladins by clicking on his card. Once selected, your paladin can perform one of the following actions. A move, a simple attack, or an encouragement. To move your paladin, click on an empty adjacent tile. To attack an adjacent enemy, click on its card. The inflicted damage is equal to the strength of the paladin. Right, okay, so in the top left. Yeah, value shown in the top left corner. Got it. To encourage an adjacent paladin, click on its card, then select the encourage option. The ally will receive +1 strength bonus for 1 turn. Each of these actions consumes an action point of the selected paladin. You can check the amount of action points for a character in the top right corner of its card. Easy peasy, it looks like. All right, so I got 2 actions here. Would love to just attack forward. This thing has 28 health. This thing has 18. It would be nice to just try and kill this boy. So we're just going to attack forward, right? Can he select? There we go. Yeah, I don't want to get hit by the 16 or the 6 damage there. I'd rather slowly work on this guy. Although I wonder if it can attack sideways. Oh, he's got all 3 actions. That's right. Okay. This one has 2 actions. Nicely done. Skip around. Right? Oh, I gotta hold it. Okay. They're gonna move around. Go to that. Oh, that's my guy. I didn't realize that was my guy. Oh, I see. Oh, it's red. Right. Hounds. Red guy. Got it. I just figured it was starting up there, so it felt kind of odd that it was like doing that. Man, I put him in a bad spot, huh? All right, now we got a bunch of cards. Every paladin has a unique deck of skill cards. These skills enable them to perform more powerful and varied actions than the basic ones. Each skill can have 1 or 2 of the modifiers free and reserve. Each round, your paladins draw a number of skill cards equal to their draw stat value shown by hovering the draw button in the bottom left corner of the screen. To play a skill card, select it by clicking on it first, then click on a valid target for the skill. Except for free cards, this action consumes an action point. Skill cards without the reserve modifier remaining in the paladin's hand at the end of the turn are discarded. When the deck is empty, the discarded cards are shuffled and returned to the deck. Interesting. Okay, so he's got his own little cards. What's this? Target an adjacent character and inflicts bleed, recovers 9 HP, but suffers bleed times 3, and then deals 9 damage to an adjacent enemy. If the target has bleed, inflicts vulnerability as well. All right, this one's got whip, deals 7 damage to the target, no matter where it is on the board. Swap places with an adjacent ally, or deals 7 damage and applies 1 vulnerability. So now here's an interesting thing here. I kind of want to move him, but I'm going to do it after. So I'm going to try to save this boy, because otherwise he's just going to get bashed again, and that ain't good. So this guy's got a couple things. It seems like he's mostly affecting duders over there. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to put bleed on this nerd. Okay, so that's 1 action. 2 actions, deal 9 damage to an adjacent enemy. If it has bleed, inflicts vulnerability. Okay. Meow. All right, then I would love to... I don't know if the thing takes 2 actions, by the way, or an action to move. Like if it takes one of his actions if I swap with him, with this character here. I can always use his action at the end, right? So maybe what I do is like, I don't want to encourage him. So I'm going to click on him. I'm going to attack that one. Okay, and then he's got 1 action left. So what I'm going to do here, because I don't know if it will... Oh, no, I don't want to... I want to swap with him. Oh, wait, was I not able to... Wait. Does he swap? Yes. Okay, so he had the swap ability. Swap with an adjacent ally. Okay, so up and down is not adjacent. Good to know. So we're going to move him back. Look, we're getting there. We're getting there. This guy's going to attack that one. Get rid of him. Another one down. Keep your focus, sir. We are not done yet. We must ensure none of them endanger the king or the prince. Okay, cool. This boy can go ahead and do 7 damage to the target, no matter where it is on the board. We'll go ahead and hit this one there. Wait, was that his attack? Oh, I guess it was. It odd. Deal 7 damage and applies 1 vulnerability. Oh, I see. It's brown cards. Oh, this one is right. This is the confusing thing. Is I was going left to right here, didn't realize that this one swaps here. So that's why I couldn't swap to an adjacent ally. Maybe adjacent is up and down as well. Got it. Got it. Swap positions with an ally. So in this case, I could just swap any position, it seems. But he's already gone, so I don't know if it's worth even going up there, but it's interesting nonetheless. All right, deals 5 damage to an enemy and applies poison no matter where they are on the board. So, I feel like we need to take this guy out. So we're gonna hit him, deals 7 damage and applies a vulnerability. We're just gonna reduce the actions that the enemy has available to them. All right, go ahead and skip, right? Skip. The enemy's gonna go. Immobilizing, hitting me for 11. Okay, heals himself up, totally fine. Hits again, got it. All allies on his line, or on her line, and herself move on an adjacent line. Interesting. Huh. That is very interesting. So she can like really move people around. Moves to an empty adjacent tile. And then deals 9 damage to an adjacent target and applies bleed. Let's go ahead and do that there. Pew! I'm gonna go ahead and attack again for the 6. It's only got 2 health remaining. We'll swap to them and attack and kill it off. The like card game aspect of this is really cool. I like this a lot. Victory. Okay, so we get an option. Increase Paladin's max health by 2 points. Fully repair Paladin's armor. Interesting. Okay. And then gives each Paladin Swift 2. The next movement is free. It says a Paladin's armor. Or I can just increase a Paladin's max health by 2. I feel like that's not a bad option. 36, 33. Let's do hers. This is cool. I'm like really into this. They never saw it coming, filthy mutts. And there goes the last one. Scald Gilberto for his inaction during the fight. Or be grateful for his help. Whatever, be grateful for him. You have our thanks. Any help, however small it is welcome in our noble endeavor. But it is I who feels honored to give a helping hand to our brave paladins. Sir Gilberto, we must make haste. I missed that last one. I double-clicked on accident, and we cannot risk our covert journey by letting you spread the news around. It is only our duty to execute you. Jeez. He can swear an oath of silence, or we can bring him with us. I don't like having a random dude with us. Do we just, like, murder somebody? I feel like that. I feel like this blue person here is so just... I don't know. I can't take their choices. Let's bring him with us. Maybe we could bring him along? Rolo, I will not babysit such a dim-witted individual all the way to Orpir. That would also inform him of the reason of our presence here. There is no way we can bring him with us. Okay, time to do it. It's only our duty to execute you for the sake of the royal family. What do you mean I... ... The poor man deserved a better fate. I mean, sorry, King. Like, what do you want me to do? I'm just doing my job. There's no time to bury him. Though there might be enough time for a funeral hymn, Sir Hale. Recite a hymn to the Anzu to rest his soul, or to honor his sacrifice. Honor his sacrifice. Kempose, divine guardian of balance. May this sacrifice be the ray of the dawn, for one life goes out and 1,000 are saved. He is balanced. My thanks, Sir Hale. Let's get back on the road. Let us not tarry around here. We need to move. This is a really cool game. Halt. Let us stray from the path to set up camp. It will be safer. The king and his son are sleeping in the bed, or on the bedding. The night shall be calm. How quaint it is to finally lie down. The road is never ending, and the air stifling. So, Sir Alphonse, I noticed while you were fighting. Why don't you use your relic? It's just a horn. I prefer not to use it. That's what someone would say if they're up to something and their relic is potentially more powerful than it says. That's all I'm saying. My blades are quite enough to protect his majesty. I see, I think. Now is the time for questions, novices. We will not have such luxury tomorrow, as we must quickly depart. This is cool. Again, I'm like really enjoying this. Sir Alphonse, how did you become the prince's protector? Or do you know our respective mentors well? Or why is the prince accompanying us? Ooh, that's a good question, isn't it? I'm going to ask that one. It won't be so easy to carry out our quest with a kid in our hair. I mean, I think that's an accurate assessment. Having him around does make things more difficult. So I'm actually, I am curious, like, why exactly he's with us. I have to admit, it surprised me too, but the king must have his reasons. Oh, so he doesn't even know. Huh. As he does for bringing the regalia with him. Ooh, got the regalia. The king has brought the scepter with him? I did not notice. As well as Maelstrom, the sword gifted by House Thulder. I noticed he put his hand over the scepter several times, despite his secrecy. Oh, can I ask all these? I'm actually going to skip these questions simply because I don't want to spoil the game for you. It's really as simple as that. Enough blabber, paladins. You all need to sleep. We have a lot of distance to cover tomorrow. We shall arrive in the village by dusk. We will need to tread carefully there. The trees will not be able to cover us anymore. I will take the first watch. Yes, sir. We got another achievement. Chapter complete. Level up. Oh, okay. Can we level her up? Okay, everybody gains health. New skill unlocked. Okay, continue. What skill did I unlock? Oh, okay, so defense, attack, and utility. Rolo and the target ally gain +2 draw for the next round. That's pretty nice. Rolo deals 6 damage to a target 2 tiles away and pulls it 1 tile closer, or recover 6 armor. I kind of like the recover 6 armor. Gets us a little more defensive, but also being able to pull dudes to us feels pretty good. Let's get that one. And then she gets an upgrade. Immediately gain 1 action point to an ally. Eliza deals, or Eliza deals 3 damage in front of her, then moves back a tile, and then also applies 6 strain to the edge. Let's move back a tile. That's actually kind of a nice defensive thing, potentially. Also allows us to move on the board if we need to. All allies gain +1 draw for the next round. Hail deals 5 damage to an adjacent target and places burned on the targeted cell, or gain 9 armor. I'm actually going to give them 9 armor. Be defensive with them. I feel like that makes the most sense for me. Ooh, we're in like a city. It's a village. The small, grimy fishing village of Opure is only famous for its hake. What could King Neptos possibly have to do here? Go this way. This is cool. I'm like really digging this. On your feet, paladins. We have a lot of distance to cover. Waking up already? I couldn't sleep. I think I heard some wolves. Get up, son. The fate of our realm shall not wait. All right, and then we get more options here. So, yeah, I feel like this is a pretty good look at the game. I feel like it is an interesting experience. There is only one other game that has given me this type of vibe, and I'm totally not remembering the name of it. But it's kind of a scary game. It's got cards. You start with the stoat. Oh my goodness. What? You know what? Let's just go to Google for a second. Let's see if I can remember this game. Hold on. Video game with stoat characters. See if Google AI will help me. Inscription, of course. It's a freaking Inscription. That's the name of the game. I love that. I just Googled that and it just came straight up. Yeah, this is very Inscription inspired, it seems. Inscription is fantastic. I do recommend playing it. But this is different in a way that it is not focused on the simple but deep mechanics of how the cards work and how the attacks work, and it's a roguelike in its essence. In this, it is less of the roguelike essence going on. I mean, you're still getting like the random buffs and upgrades, and like a choose your own adventure kind of thing. And the card mechanics seem a lot more complicated. The same with the combat mechanics, but there's a significant amount of depth there, it feels. And then you have the fantastic writing and the amazing art to accompany it. I really, really like it. If you want to check this game out, it will be linked in the description below, as I always do. And if you want to share this game with more people, definitely do 2 things. Wishlist it on Steam, because it helps the developer a lot more than you might think, even if you're not going to pick the game up right now. And on top of that, like this video, because it'll share this video with more people to be able to see this game and go pick it up. And of course, let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm really curious of your thoughts on this particular experience. It's really cool. And then if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe, because I upload daily. If you want to help support the channel, hit the join button down below. But with all of that being said, thank you very much for watching, and we shall see you all next time.